Welcome to Family Gamer TV. Now, as you probably realise, we're coming to the time in the year when toy collectors and video game players who like collecting toys start to get a bit twitchy, wondering when the new Skylanders and the new Disney Infinity games will be announced. And of course, online, the rumour mill is hard at work trying to figure out, what that new game is, what the detail is. But today I stumbled across a forum post that had a bit more meat to it than the usual stuff I find on the internet. Now this had uncovered a job posting for Avalanche Software. This is the company, the developer behind the Disney Infinity game, and the listing suggests that they need testers in the back end of Q3 this year, which would lead us into an August release. So the first thing is that this job listing would suggest that Disney Infinity 2 is coming, and it's coming around August, Q3, I think we should say, 2014. But more than that, some of the substance of that job listing for testing actually potentially revealed what platforms Disney Infinity 2 is going to be on. Xbox and 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 and Wii U. There's no big surprises there. But there was a surprise in there's an absence, no mention of the Wii console. Now, the first game, Disney Infinity, on the Wii did have a different set of features to the other generations of console, and potentially caused some confusion over which games had which features and how you could use things in different places. It also lacked an online mode, so there could be some logic in saying, well, let's make this the point where we just move on from the Wii and deliver on next generation consoles. I think for families, potentially that's a bit of a shame. We don't really want to see our family viewers being forced onto a new console if they've got a Wii that would run the game perfectly well. But equally, if we're going to have new features, new sort of high-spec gaming, then perhaps it's the time we need to move beyond the technology we have in the current generation Wii. On the job listing, there was also no mention of the 3DS or Vita, and it seems likely they would expand in that direction. So potentially, all we're seeing here is that this is a tester job for one particular team at Avalanche Software, responsible for the next-gen software, and there's another team with another tester that would be looking after Wii, and potentially that team would also look after 3DS and Vita. So I think to read too much into this, it would be a mistake. So still a lot we just don't know about Disney Infinity 2. Are our current figures, I've got Woody and Jessie here, are they going to be compatible with the new game? But more interestingly, will the playset pieces, those translucent pieces that unlock adventures, be compatible with the new game? Because it feels it would be slightly confusing if you had to buy the old disc to play those old playsets. Whereas, if they could support them in Disney Infinity 2, you could then just buy the new starter pack and access all the playsets from the original game, as well as the new ones that are undoubtedly coming out for things like Star Wars, Marvel and other Disney properties. Beyond this, of course, we're waiting for an announcement from Disney to confirm the details of the new game, when it will be released, and also, will it have a theme? Now, I'm interested to hear what you think about this. Do you think this information we've got here is accurate? Is that meaningful, or is it just the internet reading too much into quite an innocent job posting for Avalanche Software? Do you think Disney Infinity 2 is going to have a theme? How are they going to hook you into being interested in the new game? Or is the prospect of new playset adventures with the likes of Star Wars and Marvel and some of those other Disney properties, is that a big enough attraction in its own right? Also, do you think Avalanche Software are going to carry on with developing Disney Infinity every year? Or perhaps they'll move to a sort of a tag team approach like Activision have for Skylanders with Toys for Bob and Vicarious Visions? So leave us a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about that. Subscribe to the channel and you'll be sure to catch all our Disney Infinity news as it comes out. But for now, that's all we've got time for.